Today we're trying out the Kirkton House Pasta Machine. We picked this up from the Aldi online store and it was $14.99, and they do often have this machine in store as well. And we recently reviewed the electric pasta machine, the Ambiano version from Aldi, and you'll find that in our Ambiano playlist. This is quite weighty. It's a metal machine and pretty much you're making pasta by hand. It includes a table clamp and a handle. It makes flat sheets that you can use for lasagna or ravioli. Or it's got an adjuster to make spaghetti. And it's got 9 thickness settings on the machine. What's very handy is at the back, you've got a basic pasta dough recipe, which we've used today. And there are the instructions and the parts. So basically you just put the handle on this and you take it out of the box, and there's a couple of little tools here, the clamp and the nut to fasten it securely to your worktop. What you do is you make your dough ball. You can let it stand for an hour or so before you use it. When you've put the machine together, you get the ball of dough and you feed it in and wind it through and it comes out in a sheet. Once you've done that the first time, you fold the dough into 2/3 and flatten it, and then you press it through the roller again. And we'll repeat this 6 times, every now and again dusting it so that it doesn't get stuck, it doesn't stick together. Then you continue rolling the dough through the machine, decreasing the thickness setting by 1 each time until you get your desired thickness. And then pretty much it's ready to use. And if you use it nice and fresh, it won't dry out. So let's get this out of the box and see what we're looking at. So this is the machine. It is quite weighty. It's a nice chrome colour. Basically you've got 2 slots there, one for making your flat sheets of pasta and the other one for making the spaghetti. There's an adjuster on the side here. It's got numbers just on the top, but it is hard to see those numbers. And basically to adjust the width of your pasta, you turn it, pull it out, turn it, and then push it back in again. And you can adjust the pasta width as you're making it. Just on the side, there are a couple of holes here. You've got one for clamping it to the table, so it just pushes through and then you clamp it down. And then there's 2 holes here for the handle. Basically the handle slots in and turns around. There's your spaghetti one, and there's the pasta sheets one. We've used 00 flour to make the pasta, and we'll use that for dusting in between. And we've got our dough here that we're going to use to make some pasta. So let's get this fitted together and see how it goes. we have spaghetti. So it was a little bit messy to work with, and it certainly took a bit of practice. When we started using the dough, we were winding it through again and again and again, and it didn't seem to be working out very well, but the more we played with it and the more we put it through the machine, the more it started to form properly. So it took a little while, but then we were actually getting some really good spaghetti out of it. To clean this machine up, you don't wash it with soapy water, you simply let everything dry that's on it and brush it all off, and then just wipe it down with a soft cloth. And if you need to get into those little bits inside, you can use a toothpick or something similar, and everything should just scrape or wipe off. I think I slightly prefer the electric version of this. It's definitely easier to work with, but it has been quite good fun trying this out. And we'll definitely make some lasagna sheets and have a go at some ravioli. So we'll add this to our Aldi playlist, and hopefully that's helped someone. Thanks for watching.